1926 Ford Coupe Hot Rod. Price, $27,000. A perfect blend of classic charm and modern performance, this 1926 Ford Coupe Hot Rod is a standout example of vintage American automotive artistry. Beneath its sleek, restored exterior lies a robust engine built to deliver thrilling acceleration and smooth, responsive handling, making each drive an unforgettable experience. The bodywork retains the timeless lines of the original coupe while subtle custom touches, like updated wheels, trim, and paint accents, give it a distinctive hot rod personality. Inside, the interior is thoughtfully designed with both comfort and driver control in mind, combining classic aesthetics with functional upgrades for a refined driving experience. Whether you're cruising city streets, attending car shows, or simply enjoying a weekend drive, this coupe commands attention at every turn. More than just a car, it's a rolling piece of history, built to offer style, power, and nostalgia in one irresistible package that will continue to turn heads for years to come. 1930 Ford Rat Rod. Price, $36,000. Bold, rebellious, and unapologetically raw, this 1930 Ford Rat Rod captures the very essence of hot rod culture. Beneath its rugged exterior, a high-performance engine delivers earth-shaking power and a deep, commanding growl that lets everyone know it's on the move. The patinaed, hand-finished body maintains vintage character while embracing the streetwise, outlaw aesthetic that makes rat rods legendary. The interior is minimalist and driver-focused, offering precise control with a touch of retro flair, while exposed suspension components, beefy tires, and aggressive stance highlight its performance-ready build. Every detail, from the weathered panels to the custom touches, reflects personality, craftsmanship, and attitude. This Ford isn't just a car, it's a rolling statement of freedom, power, and individuality, perfect for cruising, car shows, or simply making a dramatic entrance wherever it goes. It's a machine that demands attention, celebrates heritage, and delivers an exhilarating driving experience that's impossible to ignore. 1931 Ford 5-Window. Price, $29,500. Mileage, 2,700 miles. Location, Merced, California. Classic craftsmanship meets modern performance in this 1931 Ford 5-Window with a full steel body, a true custom-built hot rod. Powered by a SBC 350 with a spirited cam and paired with a new 350 automatic transmission, it delivers smooth, responsive performance perfect for cruising or car shows. The Ford 9-inch rear end ensures strong, reliable handling, while the sleek green exterior and black interior give it a timeless yet striking appearance. Temporary green effect lighting under the car adds a unique touch, highlighting the attention to detail and personality built into this ride. Complete build receipts accompany the car, showcasing the quality and care invested in every component. With only 2,700 miles on this custom creation, it's a standout blend of vintage style, modern engineering, and pure automotive passion, ready to turn heads on every street or strip. 1931 Ford Roadster. Price, $35,000. Mileage, 500 miles. Location: Woodland Park, Colorado. Power, style, and classic design collide in this 1931 Ford Roadster, a true hot rod masterpiece. Under the hood sits a Chevy big block engine paired with an automatic transmission featuring overdrive, delivering effortless power and thrilling acceleration. A chromed quick-change rear end, four-wheel disc brakes, and a full set of gauges ensure precision, control, and reliability on every drive. The locker shifter adds a hands-on driving experience, while the bold red exterior and black interior create an eye-catching contrast that demands attention at every turn. With only 500 miles on the odometer, this Roadster is as close to showroom perfect as it gets, blending vintage flair with modern performance upgrades. 1931 Dodge Sedan Rat Rod. Price: $25,000. Uncompromising and fiercely unique, this 1931 Dodge Sedan Rat Rod is a rolling statement of artistry, attitude, and raw power. Beneath its rugged, hand-finished exterior lies a high-performance engine designed to deliver explosive acceleration and a spine-tingling growl that commands attention on every street and at every car show. The reinforced chassis and performance-tuned suspension ensure precision handling, while exposed mechanical components highlight the meticulous craftsmanship and engineering expertise poured into the build. Inside, the stripped-down, driver-focused cockpit prioritizes control and functionality, offering a visceral connection between driver and machine. Every line, every detail, and every patinaed surface tells a story of individuality and hot rod heritage. With its aggressive stance, bold character, and unapologetic presence, this Dodge isn't just transportation. It's a rolling icon of automotive rebellion, seamlessly merging vintage charm, cutting-edge performance. 1926 Ford Model T Hot Rod. Price: $35,000. Timeless design meets modern performance in this 1926 Ford Model T Hot Rod, a classic reimagined for enthusiasts who crave power and style. Beneath its vintage exterior lies a finely tuned engine built to deliver exhilarating acceleration and a commanding street presence. The custom chassis and upgraded suspension provide smooth handling, while lightweight components and attention to detail enhance both performance and aesthetic. Inside, the interior blends classic charm with driver-focused functionality, offering comfort and control on every drive. Whether cruising the boulevard, attending car shows, or simply enjoying weekend drives, this Model T Hot Rod turns heads and delivers a visceral connection to the golden age of American automotive craftsmanship. Every element, from the gleaming paint to the roaring engine, reflects the care and passion poured into making this historic hot rod a truly unforgettable ride. 1933 Ford Roy Brizio Roadster. Price: $58,000. Mileage: 1,900 miles. Location: Casa Grande, Arizona. Exquisitely crafted and built for collectors, this 1933 Ford Roy Brizio Roadster is the pinnacle of high-end hot rod artistry. The chassis and body were meticulously fabricated by Roy Brizio himself, featuring a three-piece hood, louvers, and extensive polished aluminum work. Under the hood, a 383-stroker motor delivers smooth, powerful performance, complemented by a Halabrand quick-change rear end and a 123-inch Brizio chassis with Gibbons body. The European-inspired interior includes Mercedes wool carpet, heated seats, and a Duval windshield, combining comfort and sophistication for early morning or evening cruises. Additional premium features include four-wheel disc brakes, Aldon coilover shocks, MSD adjustable timing, Ron Francis wiring, and a painted engine bay and undercarriage with extensive brightwork. Finished in flawless show-quality paint with perfect flames, this Roadster is a guaranteed head-turner, earning awards at every car show and rod run. 1929 Ford model, a Roadster pickup. Price, $29,000. Mileage, 500 miles. Location, Plover, Wisconsin. Brimming with craftsmanship and classic hot rod soul, this 1929 Ford Model A Roadster pickup is a beautifully executed build that blends vintage style with modern performance. Its all-steel body, fenders, and box, with fiberglass front fenders, surround a freshly built 350 Chevy small block backed by a Muncie 4-speed and Hurst shifter, delivering raw, engaging power. The Corvette C4 independent rear suspension with narrowed posy traction, dropped front axle, and front disc brakes give this truck exceptional handling and ride quality. A custom boxed and powder-coated frame ensures strength and longevity, while Boyd Coddington billet wheels and King B headlights add unmistakable hot rod character. Inside, gray tweed upholstery, VDO gauges, tilt steering, and functional accessories create a comfortable, driver-focused cockpit. 1932 Ford model, a hot rod. Price, $28,500. Bold, stylish, and built with unmistakable hot rod character, this 1932 Ford model, a hot rod, perfectly fuses classic heritage with exhilarating modern performance. Its iconic silhouette is enhanced by a commanding stance and eye-catching custom details, while the upgraded power plant delivers strong acceleration, a deep exhaust note, and the kind of throttle response only a true rod can offer. Reinforced suspension components and a refined chassis setup ensure confident handling, making it as enjoyable to drive as it is to admire. The interior blends vintage charm with practical upgrades, giving the driver a comfortable, engaging environment full of personality. Whether it's gliding through town, parked at a show, or cruising under open skies, this Model A stands out with presence and attitude. It's a beautifully crafted machine built not just to be seen, but to be experienced, appreciated, and driven with pride. 1934 Ford GT Coupe 2D. Price, $25,000. Mileage, 123,456 miles. Location, Lake City, Florida. unmistakably bold and built for excitement, this 1934 Ford three-window GT Coupe blends classic hot rod attitude with modern performance. Featuring a fiberglass three-window body mounted on a genuine 32 frame with a 32 grille, it carries the timeless silhouette enthusiasts love. Powering this beast is a rowdy and responsive Chevy 383 stroker motor that delivers aggressive acceleration and a deep, commanding exhaust note. Power windows and remote door poppers add convenience and flair, while the car's setup ensures it runs, drives, and stops exactly as a well-built hot rod should. Finished in striking yellow with a clean black interior, this turnkey coupe offers style, muscle, and reliability in one irresistible package. Ready for cruises, shows, or just making an entrance, it's a standout machine built to be enjoyed and admired. 1933 Ford Vicky. Price: $29,500. Location: Martinez, California. Striking, stylish, and built for effortless cruising, this 1933 Ford Vicky blends vintage lines with modern comfort and performance. Powered by a fuel-injected high-output 5.0 engine paired with an EOD automatic transmission, it delivers smooth, dependable power perfect for highway runs or weekend shows. The fiberglass body with suicide doors gives it that classic hot rod silhouette, while cold vintage air AC, heat, power steering, and a full stereo system make it a pleasure to drive in any weather. Up front, disc brakes provide confident stopping power, with drum brakes in the rear for a clean traditional look. Riding on Weld racing wheels wrapped in fresh rubber, this Vicky stands tall with both presence and personality. 1932 Ford 5-window Coupe B. Price: $33,000. Mileage: 1,800 miles. Location: Panama City Beach, Florida. A beautifully executed blend of tradition and high-end craftsmanship, this 1932 Ford 5-window coupe is a true hot rod standout with pedigree to match. Built in 2014 by the legendary Bobby Alloway Rod Shop alongside George Long, it carries only 1,800 miles since completion and showcases a premium, no-nonsense traditional build. The fully powder-coated Alloway boxed chassis sets the foundation, while the George Long-designed 3.5-inch stretched cab adds much-appreciated legroom without sacrificing iconic deuce styling. Powered by a dependable 350 paired with a 350 automatic transmission, it delivers smooth, classic hot rod performance through an 8-inch Ford rear end with 3.73 gears and traditional leaf spring suspension. 1929 Roosevelt 3-window Landau Coupe. Price: $30,000. Mileage: 35,000 miles. Location: Lehigh Acres, Florida. graceful, elegant, and steeped in history, this 1929 Roosevelt three-window Landau coupe is a beautifully preserved antique that embodies the luxury and craftsmanship of its era. Finished in a striking yellow with a contrasting black interior, it presents a timeless silhouette that stands out in any collection or show field. The car starts, runs, and operates smoothly, reflecting the care and attention it has received throughout its life. Its classic lines, vintage detailing, and rare Landau styling make it an instant conversation piece, while its well-maintained mechanical components ensure it drives as good as it looks. 1923 Ford T-Bucket. Price: $19,500. Mileage: 1,234 miles. Location: Castellian Springs, Tennessee. Packed with classic hot rod personality and eye-catching style, this 1923 Ford T-Bucket is a clean, sharp build powered by a lively 350 SBC that delivers strong, reliable performance. The bold green exterior highlights its classic open bucket silhouette, giving it that unmistakable street rod presence that turns heads everywhere it goes. Lightweight, responsive, and built for fun, this T-Bucket offers an engaging driving experience with instant throttle response and a rumbling exhaust note that brings the nostalgia of traditional hot rodding to life. Its simple, purposeful layout keeps the focus on pure enjoyment, cruise night charm, show-ready style, and effortless power all wrapped into one. If you're looking for a classic rod with personality, performance, and standout curb appeal, this 23 Ford is ready to hit the road and steal the spotlight. 1948 Ford Anglia 514 Hemi V8. Price: $80,000. Mileage: 571 miles. Location: Goshen, Kentucky. Unapologetically bold and engineered for pure adrenaline, this 1948 Ford Anglia, known proudly as the Blue Devil, is a small-bodied legend with the heart of a giant. It's powered by a John Cause built 514 Ci Ford Hemi, delivering 650-plus horsepower and equally massive torque, creating a driving experience that's as ferocious as it is unforgettable. The moment it fires to life, that deep, thunderous Hemi growl radiates power and presence, drawing attention long before it ever moves. A TCIC-6 performance automatic transmission, strange engineering rear end with Detroit locker, and 3.25 gears work together to give it brutal off-the-line punch with the ability to settle into a smooth cruise. An Art Morrison chassis, Willwood disc brakes, and an aggressive stance with fat rear tires keep it planted, responsive, and confidence-inspiring. Wrapped in brilliant blue paint and finished with a driver-focused black interior, this Anglia has only 571 miles since its build, meaning everything feels fresh, tight, and meticulously dialed in.